Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Spring 2025 Commencement Ceremony of the University of Arkansas Fort Smith. Please stand to honor the graduates as they march into the arena. To avoid interrupting the ceremony, please turn all cell phones to vibrate or silence. Thank you.
Chancellor Riley and Provost Robinson, I declare the ceremony of the 112th commencement of the University of Arkansas Fort Smith convened.
Graduates, parents, family and friends, faculty, administrators, and staff of the University of Arkansas Fort Smith, welcome to the 112th commencement of the university. I am Dr. Shadow Robinson, Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, and I want to thank you for joining us this morning as we honor the spring and summer 2025 graduates from the College of Business and Industry and from the University of Arkansas Fayetteville College of Engineering. Now I ask that you please join music education graduate Josie Martinez as she leads us in the singing of the national anthem, accompanied by the University of Arkansas Fort Smith Wind Ensemble, directed by Dr. Andrew DeBoer.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. I want to begin this morning by introducing those who are seated on the platform. I will ask that you each stand and remain standing until all of our platform guests have been introduced. Please hold your applause until the end. Dr. Teresa Riley, Chancellor of the University of Arkansas Fort Smith. Dr. Ken Warden, Commissioner of the Arkansas Division of Higher Education, who will give the commencement address. David Curran, General Counsel representing the University of Arkansas System. Aaron Gaddis, member of the University of Arkansas Fort Smith Board of Visitors. Fort Smith Mayor George McGill, member of the University of Arkansas Fort Smith Board of Visitors. Rodney Shepard, member of the University of Arkansas Fort Smith Board of Visitors. Dr. Lee Crable, Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs and Enrollment Management. Blake Rickman, Vice Chancellor for University Advancement and Executive Director of the UAFS Foundation. Carrie Tucker, Vice Chancellor for Finance and Administration. Dr. Margaret Tanner, Associate Provost for Academic Affairs and Director of Graduate Studies. Dr. Tony Alexander, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Dean Cantu, Dean of the College of Health Education and Human Sciences. Dr. Letitia Setledge, Dean of the College of Business and Industry. Dr. Kevin Hall, Associate Dean for Academics, College of Engineering, University of Arkansas Fayetteville, who will confer the degrees of those graduating with engineering degrees. Dr. Alex Zaccarella, Chair of the Faculty Senate. Dr. Blake Johnson, Assistant Provost for Student Success and Retention. Chris Kelly, Assistant Vice Chancellor for Marketing, who will read the names of graduates as they walk across the stage. And Wayne Womack, Registrar. Please thank our guests this morning. You may be seated. We also want to recognize a few important groups who are with us today. I wish to start with those graduates who are the first generation in their family to earn a college degree. Many of these graduates are wearing a white stole with first generation printed on the stole. Will all of our first generation graduates please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. We know no one takes this journey alone, so we also want to recognize the family members who have supported all of our graduates along the journey towards their degree. If you are a parent of a graduate, would you please stand? Thank you for joining us this morning. You may be seated. If you are a sibling, grandparent, spouse, child, or other family member who has helped support one of our graduates, would you also stand so that we may recognize you? Thank you. You may be seated. It's one of my favorite parts. We also now wish to recognize the men and women who have served and continue to serve to protect our nation. If you are a veteran or an active duty service member, would you please stand so that we may thank you for your service? Thanks for your service. You may be seated. The success of our institution relies on the hard work of our staff, many of whom are here today organizing. So if you're a staff member of the university, will you please stand and wave so we may thank you? Thank you. You may be seated. And also seated before you are members of the faculty who have been your teachers and mentors during your time at UAFS. They represent the academic departments for the university upon whose recommendation candidates for degrees are presented. Faculty members, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. I would also like to congratulate some of these faculty from the College of Business and Industry for their achievements during the 24-25 academic year. Please hold your applause until all faculty awards have been announced. Dr. Kiyun Han was awarded the Lucille Speakman Master Teacher Award. Dr. Omer Cutlebay was recognized for excellence to the university, to the profession, and to the community. Dr. Bunsung Lee was recognized for research, scholarship, and creative activities. Dr. Kristen Tardif was promoted to Professor of Organizational Leadership, and Dr. Shelley Rodrigue promoted to Associate Professor of Human Resources Management. Please congratulate our faculty on these achievements. Now, please join me in welcoming our Chancellor, Dr. Teresa Riley, to the podium to introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. Ken Wharton.
Good morning. It is such a pleasure to provide the introduction for our special speaker today. Dr. Ken Wharton began his service as Commissioner of the Arkansas Division of Higher Education on June the 1st, 2023. However, his breadth of work in higher education is extensive. Having worked in adult education, two-year colleges, and university systems, Dr. Wharton has experience in program design, in project management, community partnerships, career pathways, grant implementation, and senior level academic leadership. Dr. Wharton previously worked for the University of Arkansas at Fort Smith for 9 years, most recently serving as the Associate Vice Chancellor for Compliance and Legislative Affairs. In fact, on our way into the stadium today, he said, "I feel like it's a homecoming." Dr. Wharton also served as the Dean of the College of Applied Science and Technology for 6 years and as Associate Vice Chancellor for Workforce Development for 1 year. Dr. Wharton spent 17 years working with Arkansas Tech University in Ozark, serving as the Department Chair of Automotive Service Technology, Business and Industry Coordinator, and Chief Officer for Business and Community Outreach. His research interests are focused on adult learners and non-traditional students, credit and non-credit workforce-aligned programs, student retention, and sustainability initiatives on college campuses. Dr. Ken Wharton holds an Associate of Applied Science in Automotive Service from West Ark Community College, now UA Fort Smith, a Bachelor of Science in Vocational Education from the University of Arkansas, a Master's of Education in Educational Leadership from Arkansas Tech University, and a Doctorate in Education in Workforce Development from the University of Arkansas. Please help me welcome Dr. Warden to the stage.
Good morning. Hot mic. Wow, it's good to be home. What a great day, graduates. Congratulations. You know, it's just a real honor for me to have been asked to be with you this morning. And you know, I grew up very near Fort Smith, just right outside, and it is home for me. And my first academic degree, or certificate, if you will, was in automotive service from the college from which you're graduating right now. So where are the automotive folks in the room? Are you in here? You guys out there anywhere? Okay. Again, graduates, congratulations. Think about this space. You know, you're the 97th, if the math is right, graduating class. This institution has had almost a century worth of influence. And I think I want you to be proud of where you are and who you're representing with this university. It's truly, truly outstanding. Over the last 2 years in this role, I've had the chance to visit all of the public campuses. There's 40 campuses with satellites, if you count the satellites. And I'm always impressed when I come back to UA Fort Smith to see the campus, to see the students. But I'm really impressed by the administration and even more by the faculty, because that's really where the rubber meets the road. So faculty, I want to personally appreciate you for all that you do and all that you've done to help these students get to where they are today. It's a wonderful time and a wonderful place. Think about all that's going on in Fort Smith. You know, growing up here, I'm more excited about our region, Western Arkansas and Eastern Oklahoma, than I have ever been. All the things that are going on, all the economic engines. You think about Chaffee Crossing, you think about downtown, you think about the Bakery District and the community, the economic Center for Economic Development. You think about all the company expansions, the I-49 bridge, the F-35 mission. It's really, really an exciting time to be in our part of the world. All that is exciting. What really invigorates me and excites me most about this is you. Without you, these economic engines have no fuel. Why are these companies expanding? Why is that mission here? It's because of you and those before you. You're fueling this economic engine. You're the workforce of this community. Without you, we don't have these investments. Now, these investments that you've made in yourself are tremendous, and they're going to pay dividends for you and those around you, and collectively they're going to pay dividends for Fort Smith and for me and for my children and grandchildren and all those in this room. So don't lose sight of that. And I want to personally appreciate you for doing what you've done. It's not an easy thing. As a matter of fact, less than half of the high school graduates, actually 46% last year, attempted to do what you've done, graduates in Arkansas. And of those 46%, around half finished the job. So way to go. Way to go. And I know you didn't do it alone. We all stand on the shoulders of others, many of whom are in this room. I see some shoulders that I've stood on this front row. I see some shoulders that I've stood on behind me. Mayor, Dr. Riley, others. Be sure and thank those people. It's important to recognize that. We all stand on the shoulders of others. While it's exciting, to me, it's also a little daunting. You know, the prognosticators say that people graduating today are going to change careers more than a dozen times before they retire. Not jobs. They're going to change career trajectory more than a dozen times. I mean, the technological advances and the frequency at which they take place it's a little scary. AI is a little scary. All jobs are changing all the time. All of our environments are changing, our work is changing all the time. You know, I mean, I'm appreciative for it. I mean, I enjoy technology. I'm really appreciative of AI. I mean, ChatGPT wrote this speech. Not really. It was that Microsoft tool. What is it, Copilot? Yeah. So we need it. We know it's coming, but it's a little scary. I want to make a comparison. How many of you planted a garden or helped to plant a garden this year? Show of hands. All right. Well, audience, anybody plant a garden? Did you plant a garden this year? If you didn't, I highly advise it. It's one of the most rewarding things, and it's a lot better than screen time, in my opinion. And there's something about going to put your hands in the dirt and putting something in the ground and seeing it come up and seeing it bear fruit and enjoying those fruits. We garden. I've got, I think, 20 tomato plants this year, and there's nothing better than when you've done all the work, you've conditioned the soil, you put your tomatoes in, they come up, you go out to the garden, and you see it. There it is. It's the first tomato. And you watch it go from green to red, and you walk out there, and you can't wait, and there it is, this beautiful, beautiful, bright, red, homegrown tomato. There's nothing better. You go out there, you pick it off the vine. If you're like me, you're so excited, you rub it off on your shirt, and you just take a bite of it. You can't wait to get it in the house. You just eat that fresh tomato right off the vine. And today I feel like that's what you're doing. You've invested in yourself. You've planted your garden of life. You've tilled these grounds. You've fertilized. You've weeded. You've hoed. You've tilled again and again. And today you've got that first ripe tomato. And in my opinion, there's not much better than a fresh first ripe tomato. So celebrate and enjoy that today. Enjoy that first fruits of your labor. But you know, a garden, you don't want it just to enjoy the first fruits, right? You want it to bloom and grow and do all summer. So what do? You till, you weed, you water, you hoe, you fertilize. You come back next week or the next day, and what do? You put your hands in the dirt, you weed, you hoe, you till, you work. Such is life, especially with all these changes. These first fruits that you have today, enjoy them because they're delicious. It's wonderful. It's a great time. But with all these changes, be prepared to continuously learn, to learn throughout your life, to improve your skills. If you want to bear these fruits and bounties throughout your life, through this season of your life, you must continue to invest in yourself. So, with all these scary things, with technology and AI and thinking about, my goodness, I can't even think about changing career trajectories 12 times. I'd say to you, don't run from it. Embrace it. Run to it. It's a great time to be alive. It's a great time to be in Fort Smith, Arkansas. There are opportunities more now than I think there have ever been. And you are the engine, the fuel that drives these economic engines. Thank you for doing this for yourselves, for your families, for me, for my family, for this community, for this investment that we've got to have in order to separate our community for all those others that are out there. You have great values. We have great values in western Arkansas and eastern Oklahoma. And you're doing the work so that we all can enjoy the fruits. I want to close with this. Life is precious. Life is short. Be thankful to those that your shoulders you stand on. Be thankful to others. Be thankful to God. Continue to invest in yourself. And when given the opportunity, no, even better, seek opportunity to invest in others, because that's going to pay really big dividends and bear great fruit too. And I know with just a little more work and a little more investment, that these aren't your last celebrations. There are many, many great things ahead of you and many, many things ahead of Fort Smith. So celebrate your wins. Continue to work hard. God bless you. Congratulations.
Please join me in another round of applause for Commissioner Worden's remarks this morning. Graduates, before we proceed, I want to note a couple of items regarding your walk across the stage. First, you will receive your diploma cover from Chancellor Riley, and a professional photographer will take a picture of the two of you together. So please remember to stop after she hands you the cover and shakes your hand. There will be a second picture of you alone taken at the bottom of the ramp. Guests, I would ask that out of respect for the graduates and their families, please remain until all graduates have been recognized and the recessional is complete. Now, will the graduates for all degrees please rise? Chancellor Riley, each graduate standing before you has completed a prescribed course of study defined by the faculty. The names of those graduating in absentia are listed in the program, but will not be read. A number of the graduates completed their studies with a grade point average of at least 3.6. Bachelor graduates who achieved this honor are identified by a stole inscribed with the seal of the university. Associate degree graduates are identified by a cord with navy blue, white, and maroon. The honor status of each will be announced as their names are called. Now, on behalf of the faculty of the University of Arkansas Fort Smith, it is my pleasure and privilege to present these graduates for the awarding of their degrees.
With the concurrence of the UAFS faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Arkansas System, I confer upon you your representative degrees with all of the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Graduates, you may be seated.
I now ask Dr. Letitia Setledge, Dean of the College of Business and Industry, to summon the graduates to receive their diplomas.
From the College of Business and Industry are led forward to receive their degrees by the Faculty Marshal for the College, Dr. Jim Walshite.
Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Summer Nicole Bright Powell. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Samantha M. Benton. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Pamela Katrina Jean Dyer. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Tyler Schmalz. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Braxton Doro. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Isaac Nichols. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Paul Joseph Montgomery III. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Christopher George Kalin. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Carly Tate Sneed. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Capen E. Kelly. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration and earning cum laude honors, Trevor Greb. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Sharon Yvette Ward. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration and earning cum laude honors, Amanda Suzanne Cheatham Williams. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration and earning summa cum laude honors, Jalen Alexis Ford. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Stephen F. Figaro. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Brian G. Delgado. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Andrew Klein. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Vicente Centeno. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, David Davies. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Madison Lowry. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Javier Luvano Torres. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Noah Millard. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Caleb Brennan Day. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Joseph Garland Boyd. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Eli Thomas. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Addison Elena Hutchins. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Ryan Patrick White. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Anaya Vila Champalath. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Logan Eric Kelly. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Itzel Espinoza. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Katie A. Brown. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Quincy LeRae Eford. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Allison Carter Schmidt. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Bethany Danielle Montag. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration and earning magna cum laude honors, Mallory Howerton. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration and earning cum laude honors, Mackenzie Krausen. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration and earning summa cum laude honors, Chelsea Nicole Wilmeth. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership and earning magna cum laude honors, Cheyenne Wilborn. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Sydney Russell. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Destiny Noel Crane. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Talissa L. Logan. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Gabriel C. Hubbard. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Heather Nicole Chance. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, an international student from France, Kilian Jacques Jost Darnaud. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration and earning summa cum laude honors, Taylor Page Conway. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Daisy Diana Estrada Acuff. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership and earning summa cum laude honors, Caroline Jane Cravey. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Cody Lee Ferris. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Stacy Lynn Oyavides Garcia. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Amanda K. Rowe. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Matthew Bonilla. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Jacob Sebastian Garcia. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Justin Nava Okavar Nava. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Tucker Garrett. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Julie Ann Kilo. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership and earning magna cum laude honors, Kirsten Dawn LaRucci. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Heather Padi Shung. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership and earning cum laude honors, Stephen Gonzagowski. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Caden Birch. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Noah Davis. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Braden Ross. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Daniel Jacob Taylor. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Joanna Itzel Rodriguez Gonzalez. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Angela Medina. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Kinsey Elizabeth Barnett. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Gabrielle Moriah Solomon. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, William Harrison Green. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Elijah York. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Victor Anthony Martinez. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Travis Johns. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration and earning cum laude honors, Kevin Jeffrey Allen. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration and earning summa cum laude honors, John Timothy Beasley. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Nancy Carolina Naharo. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration and earning magna cum laude honors, Troy Alexander Rodriguez. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Kyton Hunter Longoria. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Stephen Lynn Riffle, Jr. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, McKenna E. Nichols. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Zanaya Faith Thomas. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Cody Silas Harris. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Noah S. Slater. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Cassidy Jean Walls. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Marissa Jane Haynes. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration and a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Peyton E. Brown. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Tanner Shea Callahan. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Matthew Monroe Schilling. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, William Seeger. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Suzette Jaime Pham. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Morgan Browning. Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Elijah Wilson. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership, Isaiah Christopher Lewis. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership and earning summa cum laude honors, Channing Marie Wilson. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in General Technology, Coleman Miller Selby. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in General Technology with distinction, Harley Rodriguez Herrera. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Computer Integrated Machining, Emiliano Picasso Medrano. Graduating with an Associate of Science in Engineering with distinction, David Garcia Reyes. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Electronics Technology, Hunter Vanderford. Graduating with an Associate of Science in Electronics Technology, Kenny Pongpai Kit. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Electronics Technology, Isaac David Garnott. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Electronics Technology, Hunter Alexander Cleveland. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Computer-Aided Design, Kimberly Esmeralda Villagrana. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Computer-Aided Design, Brooklyn Deanne Bailey. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Computer-Aided Design, Landon Balmaceda. Graduating with an Associate of Science in Engineering with Distinction, Brenda Chavez. Graduating with an Associate of Science in Engineering, Gavin Vanavong. Graduating with an Associate of Science in Engineering, Joaquin Henriquez. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Computer-Aided Design, Jewel Cheeley. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Computer-Aided Design, Levi Ward. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Computer-Aided Design, Kyle Kagan. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Electronics Technology, Emmanuel Martinez. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Electronics Technology, Gerardo Monroy Armenta. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Electronics Technology, Adrian Salvador Gonzalez. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Electronics Technology, Alex J. Fernandez. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Electronics Technology and accompanied by her father, Jason Merritt, who's a senior instructor of the College of Business and Industry right here at UAFS, Elizabeth Merritt. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Computer-Aided Design and accompanied by his mother, Lauren Nong Vong Sithi, who's a staff accountant here at UAFS, Nathan Nong Vong Sithi. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Graphic Design and earning summa cum laude honors, Bryce Tanner Green. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Graphic Design and earning summa cum laude honors, Haley Grace Maygreen.
Please join me in applauding all of the graduates from the College of Business and Industry.
The graduates from the University of Arkansas Fayetteville College of Engineering are led forward to receive their degrees by the Faculty Marshal for the college, Dr. Silke Spieshofer. I am proud to present these College of Engineering candidates who have completed the requirements for a degree in either electrical or mechanical engineering. Their freshman and sophomore courses were University of Arkansas Fort Smith courses, and their junior and senior level courses were University of Arkansas Fayetteville courses taught on this campus. These students completed their engineering program through a partnership between the University of Arkansas Fort Smith and the University of Arkansas Fayetteville. Upon recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority of the Board of Trustees, Chancellor Charles Robinson has conferred upon each of you the degree indicated on your diploma, with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining to this degree. Congratulations.
Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering with highest distinction, Isair Rodriguez Herrera. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering with highest distinction, Caden Cody Fuller. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Cameron Christopher Brisson. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Bryson Tyler Kimes. And graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Colin Mark McCoy.
Will all the graduates please rise? I invite you now to please move your tassels from the left side of your mortarboard to the left side. Graduates, you were each given a card with a pin attached as you left the stage. This pin is given to all UAFS alumni, and it symbolizes your induction into the University of Arkansas Fort Smith Alumni Association. Please wear it with pride and know that you are now part of a community of over 52,000 UAFS alumni all over the world. Now I ask, will the members of the audience please join me in one final round of applause to recognize our graduates? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining us this morning to honor our spring and summer 2025 graduates from the College of Business and Industry and from the College of Engineering. We will conclude this commencement ceremony with our alma mater. The words to the alma mater may be found on the last page of the digital program and are displayed on the screens. Following the alma mater, we request that you remain at your seats until the recessional is complete, and please meet your graduate outside. Now I ask everyone, please stand and join Josie Martinez as she leads us in the singing of the alma mater, accompanied by the University of Arkansas Fort Smith Wind Ensemble, directed by Dr. Andrew DeBoer.
Praises sing to the school we hold dear. A part of our hearts will forever be here. Your banner of wisdom our future will guide. The friends that we cherish at our side. Let our song ring out for the white and blue. To you, Fort Smith, we will ever be true.
I declare this ceremony of the 112th commencement of the University of Arkansas Fort Smith adjourned.